Alright, we're back. I think today is just not my day. So we will figure it out, I guess. So I don't know what happened, but as soon as I went off the live stream, the picture appeared. So I was like, I didn't even do anything on my end. So I was like, okay, I guess that's how we're gonna do things, you know. Um, so I just would just pretend everything else didn't happen besides the uh, ending of the last stream. So we're back. Whatever. I'm just gonna try and get us through to seeing all the guys. Because I think Latira needs a break. Because Latira's been having a lot of technical difficulties today. All she wants to do is see her dream daddy, but apparently no one else wants that to happen. So we chose to compliment his rugged good looks, and he liked it. He liked it quite a bit. So we are going to probably signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house. Ran from my problems, trying to make friends. We're gonna tell him the truth. You know, we're not liars. So my daughter kicked me out of the house. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He seems intrigued. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Well, I mean, the name is Enrique. Who wouldn't like that? So. Ha! I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, I must really be. Yeah, I can see that. That's very true. Roberts comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert, you're too straightforward. I didn't expect this. Robert and I leave the bar and finds ourselves walking to the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live here? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Enrique. So the recap, we got Dad Daddy, Biker Daddy, Asian Daddy, Rich Daddy, Coffee Daddy, and I think one other. I think we have two more that we get to like meet, because I know for a fact we're definitely gonna meet like the teacher, and I know there's a vampire dude somewhere. Like everybody thinks he's a vampire. Are we gonna do this or what? What?
Hey.
You know. Do you want to come inside or not? Oh, okay. I... Oops. A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Lay it on smooth. Smile and nod. No, thank you. Well, I don't know how we're playing this game, so I didn't expect this to be the first person to be all like. So I wasn't prepped for this. We're gonna lay it on smooth and pray for the best. Because I don't know. Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head. Let's do it. I've seen other people play this. I've seen other people play this game. I know we should be fine. I won't get demonetized. Wait, not demonetized. This is YouTube. I won't get banned from this. I know we won't. I remember. I know. Please, Lord Jesus. Okay. I followed him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me aside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Where's my other lover of the daddies? I need her with me. Please, Lord Jesus. Please be a PG-13 picture. Please, Lord Jesus. Okay. It's not even a picture. We're fine. Come on. No. I should have said no thank you. Let's see what I can pretend I don't say. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs into what I assume is his bedroom. But it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again and I can hear him shucking. I take away the entire mood because I can't read. I hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest and suddenly tugging at my belt. Too spicy for Enrique. Sure you do. I literally made this happen to you, Enrique. I am so sorry. I did. Listen. I don't normally do this. Do you want to stop? Well, I'm glad you asked. Thank you. I mean, thank you. But we might as well keep going at this point. I need to know. I already have my fan. We're ready. You know, I have multiple fans on me right now. I was mentally prepared for this. But maybe I'm not. Oh shit. Oops. I did the wrong one. Can I go back? Damn it. Y'all saw nothing. I am going to... Y'all saw nothing. So, somehow we went back in time and now we're back at him taking off his belt and tugging at my belt. I normally don't do this. Do you want to stop? No. Because I said yes, because in my brain I was like, yes, I want to keep going. Not no, I don't want to stop. The power of dyslexia. I can't read. No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me. Whew. Okay. Let's have some fun. Please, just please, Lord. No. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're fine. Whew. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I was very concerned because that was the first like possible thing seen that I didn't know was gonna happen or not. So I was very concerned. Sunlight streams in between the slates of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute. This isn't my old house. Or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. No! Love me! Love me! Hello? There's clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully clothed and grabbed his keys. That was fun. Was it though? I know it was. Let's look. Yeah, it was. Can you even remember it, Enrique? We took shots and everything. You should go. Well, fuck you too, Robert. I mean, what? I didn't say that. That's certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later? Robert cracks a smile. Sure. Your clothes are over there. I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way home when I suddenly remember. Amanda! I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Aw, man, I was kind of hoping you had gotten kidnapped and I was gonna have to come rescue you. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas? They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah. Watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car. You know, usual sleepover stuff. Drunk consent is not actual consent. We both said yes. So we were fine. I don't know. I think if we're both drunk and we both say yes, we should be on equal footing. I think. I don't know how that really works. I try not to get drunk, and I try not to put anybody in that type of situation, so I don't know. He did ask if we wanted to stop, and I told him no. I think that was decently consensual. Like, pretty solidly consensual. You teens are and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking. What's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Can I? Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh. I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. And every night from now on. Because that's how I'm going to play this route. I don't know who I'm going to get. Just whoever. We'll see. Oh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or... I got just a thing. Hold on. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what? Well, whatever. Drunk consent is not consent. Okay, fine. Whatever. Amanda, what? Drink this. The Pickle juice? Yep. It's what I used to. Yep, it's what I used once. Would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before. And I won't try it. Obviously. Who raised you? Amanda Ann. Give her a stern yet resigned sigh. I'm thinking, who raised you? Let's face it. You did? Right. Do as I say, not as I do. Great parenting, Dad. You got it. This better work. I down a sip of tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to a delicious breakfast that Amanda has gracefully allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolks, I started feeling a little bit better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, gotta go to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake, and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way. Still a little hungover. Dad tip number 6. Don't trust anyone who likes... I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavy lined eyes. Ugh. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega? I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Ugh. Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low rent journeyed way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Hugo! Oh, Hugo. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Ugh. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Also, Mr. Vega is freaking hot. Like, what the hell? He has the man bun and the mustache and the glasses. What is going on here? Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. Must be Enrique. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small student desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh.
Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Saliger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crock of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Oh.
The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell of the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Whoa.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 of your textbook. Nobody's listening.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. I feel you, man. No one ever gives any respect to teachers. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do those impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but I am sure you know Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. I know this is the wrong time to bring it up, but if anybody's ever watched Friends, I can't remember his name, but the dude that Richard, at least in Friends, his name was Richard. The dude that Monica goes out with for a while. He was like older, he was a family friend. This is just a tan version of him. It literally looks just like him. Longer hair, tan. That's it. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might. I just want to ask, is everything okay at home? He did just move. Let's be honest. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited than I was. See if you could talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her. I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thank you for letting me know. Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop. Thank you for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey. Hugo? Yes? They ever catch that rye? Oh man, it fell. Oh. Yeah. Yes. I leave the class and make my way out of the school. Still a little bit shocked that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. And maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. Pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Can't his dad can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me.
Oh.
We drive in silence for a short time. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. No, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have been keeping things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. That's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have parent perspective because, you know, maybe the parents has also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter?
Huh?
What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning in things. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up a light and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just want you to know that you could talk to me about anything.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I can tell that wherever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's I don't think you'll get it. Okay. So, who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No! Dad! Ugh. I can't believe you would... Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... Gross. Just... Sorry. Just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess the conversation is over. To the mall, then. Whatever job you want. I'm never gonna be able to actually, get quick enough to actually read those damn dad tips. I'm never gonna be a good dad. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead. That doesn't stop a mall security from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah. Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent, cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Okay, listen, Dad. So, I got some people to show you what memes are. Which meme? All. Just all memes. I just need to know.
Aww.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands.
Aww.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death.
Dad.
And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try and jump in on a meme train, but based on how long it takes them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. It just dates it, and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up?
Ugh.
Dad. Please.
Oh.
Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that golf store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment? I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you've got to be more specific. The one you threw up in last time. In that one time, sorry. Oh, that one. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. It's a beeline to the back. There it is. You can see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech, Amanda. Speech, 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 speech. All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I cleared my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic event that will forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann the Third had too much blue raspberry slushy on the outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Gotham Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeds to throw up all over the display of my Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Chain wallets were the coin trick vending machines of muggers. Give them your wallet, and then they start walking away. You yank your wallet back, and then unchuck the poor sucker. Hey, this sounds familiar. What? What's going on? Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. Found it. His speech sounds familiar. Was it familiar too? I actually don't know if it is actually a reference to something. I'm pretty sure it could be, but... Oh hey! Chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at a band t-shirt, I try and find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead, Goth, and Beyond. It's high. He's awful offering beans. What? No. He can keep his beans. That's fine. Peruse the band t-shirts. Look at ironic mugs. Check the clearance bills for hot deals. Or hot deals. There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for a purple eyeliner is a good deal. I think. I wonder if I would look good in purple. Maybe. I'm dying. Okay, I'm back. I'm back alive. Hell yes, I would. Look, this is very important to me. It's our Dracula dude. This is the one I was looking for. I needed him in my life. I couldn't figure out where he was. I overheard a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said that this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know that what they're buying. I am the manager. See. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey! Dadtron 5000! Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least... I'm back. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. Cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. What was that guy's deal? Cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream.
Ah.
Oh, cool. Long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers is on. Favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice roads melt, but they're also hunting ghosts.
Ah.
Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghosts... I can't read. I'm back. Okay, I can read. The ghosts done got control of the truck. I can't steer them damn ice roads. Let me see this EVP meter and try and communicate with them spirits. Flint, we're about to die. I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like they're saying, "You're gonna die." That's because we're about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Good tire pressure is essential to optimal mileage. Whistle while you work. Beautiful. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more. You've never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves on one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase.
Ah.
So you're excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited. Yeah, it's me. All over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to the parties. Yeah, those are bad, which means that they're more for me. Do you want to meet some people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in a corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody likes to talk to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. You will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon.
Eh?
Social butterfly. Well, we better start. We better start getting going. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No. We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early. Just because you said that. I head out to the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook, and it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafer through air. Small children run through the sprinklers. Adults chat in small clusters. Oh no! What happened? Let's see. Let's see if I can make it work. I have no clue how or why that worked. So. Yeah. The face cam is behind the, I have to figure out where it went. I know! Where did I go? Oh, that's why. Okay. Am I back? I think I'm back. Alright. Well, I'll fix everything a little bit later, because I have no clue how this even happened. Okay. Alright. I don't even know where I left off for y'all, but basically the cookout has begun. And, you know, I don't even know what was going on. The visuals just cut out when I had stopped talking for the most part. There's always a glitch in the Matrix. It's an unfortunate life I live. We'll see how long we can play. For the most part, this is originally where I wanted to stop, but since we have so many tough technical difficulties, we'll probably finish out the cookout, and then we can see where we are from there. And if we're still going smooth, we can try and end around midnight, so maybe another hour. So 30 minutes to an hour. My laptop can not shit itself. I mean, what? So, yeah. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to the two other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I waved to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
Oh.
Welcome. I'm so glad that you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Oh, I did not expect that. That little boy is not happy. Hi. Good Lord. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. Don't they look like the kids from Kids Next Door? I can't remember what they're called, but like the children from down the lane. Like, what is going on? They are creepy as hell. Everybody's a vampire here. And of course, here's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Mary? I should have known. Listen, listen, homie. Your wife is a flirt. She over here, y'all naming all your kids about Chris, Christian, Christy, Chris, whatever, and yet your husband, your wife Mary, she over here getting drunk on wine at a bar in the middle of the night. That's all I'm saying. You need to talk to your wife, because I am pretty sure that her flirting aimlessly with all these other folks, including me, a very, very gay man, is not healthy for a relationship. I'm just saying. Delightful children from down the lane. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I couldn't remember their names. Oh no, is this the woman from the bar the other night? Where is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? She is a vampire. Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Christian to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment to regain his composure. Maybe your wife isn't the best. Like, Mary, this is our new neighbor, Enrique and his daughter, Amanda. I shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. Damn, Mary! Listen, girl. Amanda, don't love her. She over here. No, don't do it. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try and find some food spread out on the table. I got some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small plate and immediately begins piling in the baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends.
Aww.
Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Talk about weather. Go. Do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh dang, Robert's here? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second, all these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Ooh, who the two we gonna talk to? So, I'm thinking Matt Hugo. Craig. Because Matt is the lovely, lovely black dude from the coffee shop. Hugo is our lovely, lovely teacher. And Craig is our bestie from college. I mean, we should totally talk to him. Damien and Joseph were at his cookout, but Mary is Mary, and I really don't feel like dealing with that. I'm just saying, I don't think anybody feels like dealing with that. That's just messy. Damien is, I will meet him later. And Robert and Brian, I mean, they're chill, but I'm definitely more into Hugo, Matt, and Craig.
Oh.
Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense conversation. Craig looks on, smiling politely. Walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare the two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they are unique byproducts of the social and political climate of the time and place. And to try and take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you completely disregard the context in which the work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I just talked to Craig. I listened to Hugo and Matt. Hugo and Matt, they know what I like to hear. I did reports on this. But Craig is Craig. I'm gonna listen to Matt and Hugo. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say that one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, would one say, which one would you say shows more technical? I'm so lost right now. I shoot a word glance over to Craig, who returns it.
I don't know.
Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse was had better paintings overall. Art is dead. We're not saying that. Not in a million years. Well, that's pretty subjective. We'll go with that. How do you mean? Well, the painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks. That's a Marguerite. Ooh. Right, art, sorry. Oh. You're fine, dude. We were just discussing the important context while talking about the artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you liked Van Gogh or Picasso better.
Oh.
Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-imperialism and the abstractness, beauty of Cubism? Man, that's all way above my head. Me too. It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all have perspective, that we all perceive it differently. Sorry. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it. Very true. Just 1 minute about that, Hugo. Please.
Hey.
Sorry. Really fired up about art stuff. Pretty gay. Liking it. It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is this, sweetheart? She is so cute. I want her whole outfit. Can I make that mine? The flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey.
Am I cool now? You're gorgeous. What? Who said that? Anyways, the girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Ah, hey Enrique. This is my daughter. Hello! I'm Carmen Cita. I had to really think about that. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Amanda, look, I'm making friends. Amanda. That's not Amanda. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda. You remember the cool barista from the coffee shop. And my old college friend. And, your teacher. Oh! Hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Oh! Yep. Still gonna, give me that overdue term paper?
Ugh.
Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger gun to move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
Definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
What?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Sweet Manchego.
Sweet Manchego. Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega. Are you smoking? No better. Ernest Hemingway wouldn't smoke.
Oh.
Maybe he would actually, I don't know. Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. Casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids. Right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sprinkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. Damn! Ernest is kind of a dick. And then it spread into my yawn and burned onto my land. And then it spread into my lawn and burned down half of my yard too. Jesus. Hugo looks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Listen, you little shit. All I'm saying is, you ain't cute enough to be doing all these damn things. Okay, you over here, listen, I don't even know what's going on. It's because you don't look like your daddy. It's probably because you don't look like your daddy. That has to be it. Because of...
Oh.
Hey everybody, sorry about that. Enrique, this is my son. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, and shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Okay. Meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? Ernest. A-okay. I'm in 8th grade. God. Happy now? I'm sure you're just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. I don't know, you've burned down at least a whole yard. I know it's half and half, but 2 halves make a whole. You have burned down at least $10,000 worth of property. I will say at least that.
Uh,
Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off and stand in the crowd. Well, that was certainly something. You should probably just stop taking Ernest everywhere. That's all I'm saying. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
oh.
So sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritative. Authorian. I have to be the authoritarian dad that he clearly resents me. I mean, I think a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm as cool as a cucumber.
Oh.
See? That right there. You can't say that.
Oh.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be?
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Kids may think you're cool now. The moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Oh, Amanda's 18. She still thinks I'm cool.
Nice.
I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda! I'm cool! Right? Amanda just laughs. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's important to be cool dads as it is to be good dads. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Ah.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time that we won't be like that. Is college when it happens?
Hey.
Don't let us eat up your time, Enrique. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Well, it gets us. I shall talk to Robert and Brian. I'll walk over to Robert and Brian. We're chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. I hope Robert feels the same. Now, we totally had a good old time, right, Robert? We had, I know you kicked me out of your house in the morning, but that ain't the point. The point is, we had a good old consensual time being slightly tipsy, but it's okay. We were both okay with it. We both said yes. Hey, guys. Enrique! How the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood, am I alright? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order, at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Enrique! Have you met Robert yet? Yes. I believe we've met. Briefly. Robert, better reminisce about the best night of your life and say hi to me. That's all I'm saying. That's what I thought. You can say it as begrudgingly as you want. I don't care. You know you had a good time. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of his whiskey. Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh God, what does it mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. Takes a long sip. Great! Look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know? Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy blink? I know I just blinked, but... Yep. Cool. That's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until... Sorry. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghosts locked the doors. Daisy and Amanda run up to us, thank God.
Yeah.
Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But the trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Ugh, then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyways, we're safe from ghosts. But how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, are you prepared to survive? I have no clue what she said. Are you prepared to do that? You might have to eat me. There we go. I remembered it, and I didn't just look at things. Anyways, I'm prepared to do anything. That's cold-blooded. Although I'm not so sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah! Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially the episode where Colin hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, that's such quality reality television. Alright, Daisy. I found us a couple of bugs. We're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy land. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. That's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend. Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. 10 and 18. I turn my attention back to the conversation. But wait, where did Robert go? Skim the party and finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Maybe we shouldn't have had the dues with him so early on. But listen. Oh, sorry, I'm thirsty. But I don't know what's going on. Like, we had a good old time. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has her way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? Just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try and put together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Joseph and Damien. Spot Joseph chatting with the guy from the Dead Gotham Beyond from the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I'll walk over to them. So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly.
Oh.
It's definitely an interesting choice. It's called aesthetic, man. Get it together. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode.
Oh.
Enrique. I was just having a conversation with Damien about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns a bright red. I must apologize for my behavior the other day. See, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and it could be caught, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating. And I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes. My daughter and I just moved here the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the golf lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over at Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
What?
Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I'd be more to describe myself as a twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool though. Pity.
Oh.
Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone's so friendly and welcoming. What in the goddamn? To what? The vampire man, or the fact that Amanda knows exactly what her aesthetic is? Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? Oh yeah, her aesthetic. She just knew. I was just gonna say she's casual. You know, she's very chill. She's honestly more aesthetic of just the artsy aesthetic, but it works. That it would, I dear. Don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Damien finishes a sentence with a flourish of a bow, producing a single rose, offering it to... Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. Curtsy, sorry. My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Whoa!
Hello, Amanda. The creepy kids from down the lane. Hey, what's up? What's up? Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twins kids appear, and they're speaking in unison. Hey. Won't you come play with us? No, I will burn you. Come play with us forever. You shall be burned. Both of you. At the stake. No one needs this in their lives. Joseph, these are not your kids. They are demons. They're infiltrating your life, just like Mary and your other people, okay? They're trying to persuade you into I don't even know what they're trying to persuade you to be. It's just not the most anti-Christian people I know. Oh no. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Oh, okay. They know what they were doing. Alright, whatever. Where do you think they get that from? Mary pops into the conversation. Wine in hand. I don't know. Definitely don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine.
Oh my.
I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? Takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish?
Come on.
Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. Ellie's stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty persistent. My God, Mary! You are the worst mom. You literally have a toddler at like a backyard barbecue. I don't care if they're all neighbors that you like, that you love, that you've known forever. You seriously don't know where your toddler is amongst all of these people. And you just day drinking like it's the thing to do. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I mean, okay. What does that mean? I understand that means you have four kids, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't, you know, take each one less seriously than the other. Whatever.
Come on.
I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. For sake. Hey, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? It's you! Shit. I should have known. I don't know why I didn't know that. Oh my God, that hurt. Anyways, Dad, can we go now, Lucian? Lucian. Haven't introduced you to Enrique yet? No, but I don't need to be introduced to him. He had me going a wild goose chase and I couldn't see Hugo for a very long while. It's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They describe carnivorous type of people as blood lappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out of underneath the sleeve. Can't believe I didn't notice it before. Looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Nice.
Yep. I haven't always been a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. You want to see mine? What? Lucian pulls up his rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in acne. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian, at least if you're gonna do it, get it done good. Get it done professionally.
Oh no.
Damien, we'll talk about this later.
Fine.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. Thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though. That number carries weight. I kind of like Joseph. He's growing on me slowly. Mainly because he has creepy ass kids and honestly, she's not a great wife. But he's pulling through in stride. And that's all I can really ask for at this point. And he has a tattoo. He's totally okay with like different lifestyles and different choices. Clearly, because he's one of the dream daddies. You know, just chilling. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with the Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching.
Oh.
Without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath. It's to work. With the greatest ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? No, because the other dude burned down your yard like 3 years. Working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties, perfectly grilling onions on the side. I am not a husband snatcher. All I'm saying is Mary doesn't seem like the best wife. And I could be a better partner. That's all I'm saying. One after another, the dad takes notice and crowds around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
Probably didn't know this, Enrique, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. Vader. He's ungrillable to me. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Anyways, let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Anyways, mustard. Keep talking about this. You can't just appreciate the artist. Never seen him make a mistake.
Oh.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too easy. Please stop. I know, Amanda, someone had to stop this. All the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns and unison.
Wink.
Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form orderly barbecue. That one's actually probably the best one. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked lunch.
Ah.
Man, it's so wild that all of us dads live in the cul-de-sac.
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally feels like when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, ma'am. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into a babysitting game, she's really gonna make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Like Grinder, but for dads. Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just old-fashioned dad. Social media goes way over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Minister and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. You know, just some regular barbecue. We're chilling. Amanda and I walk back to our place and the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I feel like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a better time than I was. Because we were. But hey, at least you met some other cool dads. Hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. I would have eaten it. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Okay. Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. Call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do this thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that and I never will do that. Okay. Do you have any plans for tonight? My plans were kind of eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna... Can we throw a party? After everybody didn't already just went to a barbecue, we're gonna party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight and you may have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get it, no problem, Dad. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind. Is that real? If that's a real TV show, I need to watch it. If it's not, that is an amazing name. With celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I love to be able to cook like that. Although I think it was actually, if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of food for a real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It just had a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I was just checking on Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander in the kitchen and wait patiently. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a good long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay. See, now I'm worried. Do I call cops? No. It's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuring my anxiety, aggravating my anxiety. Sorry, I can't read. But possibly exacerbating it all with the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going, who she was even with? Why didn't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Now, child snatcher. Who is Emma P? God. I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me to let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. So, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Child snatcher? She wasn't snatched. She was just being a teenager. Whoa. Who's pulling out the middle name now? Amanda. You came home an hour and a half after curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're not gonna be like this when I'm off to school, are you? I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I was scared. It's hard for her to understand because she thinks she was totally fine. But as a parent, I'm not a parent, but I've babysitted kids and taught kids, and I can see where that would come from. Girl, you already know how your dad is. Your dad's very nice. I mean, I'm very nice. Concerned? Yeah, that was the one to go with. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play for everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. I sit down on the couch and pull my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Right. Going to bed now. Excuse me. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? Alright. I think we made very good progress today. We got to meet all the dads. I don't know who I want yet. It's gonna probably be in between Matt, Hugo, or Craig. But the other ones are pretty solid too. I don't know. Robert didn't understand that he was with the god a couple nights ago and he's not talking to me, so we'll figure it out with Robert. But other than that, yeah. I will be on tomorrow. My schedule says around 7, but I'll keep everyone updated about if the schedule changes, but tentative, it should be 7. I'm still trying to figure out the full schedule. And I think we can play some more Dream Daddy. This was a lot of fun. Alright, so I shall talk to everyone a little bit later. And I hope everyone had a good time. It was definitely a lot of fun for me. Alright. I shall see you later. Bye.